Good day, guys. Hope you're all well wherever you are. I surely am. I can't stop smiling after that great result last night. Beating Liverpool is just great. And when least expected as well, because this morning I was really not expecting us to get anything out of the game. I was kind of dreading it, thinking of the worst. What could happen? Would it be as bad as last year? And yeah, to see that performance today, guys, was just amazing. And it was just something that we've not seen for a while. There was passion, there was leadership, there was grit. They seemed like they were playing for the badge, seemed like they wanted to be there. We've not seen that in the last couple of weeks, so it was just great to see. And I think the manager's obviously said some strong words this week. Got into them, and it looks like it's worked on the pitch. Because today that was just a completely different performance we've seen in the last couple of weeks. And I'll go through the team, and everyone deserves credit. Everyone played their part. The back four, I think it was just a terrific partnership. The centre backs, Ravan and Martinez. They showed great leadership in that back line. They're winning every ball, winning every tackle. Martinez was just a warrior, winning literally every tackle. Didn't give any of their forward line any space at all. And for me, them two have got to be the partnership going forward. I think Ravan, for me, has always been a top player. He's just had injuries since he's been at United. So that's what's let him down. But for me, he's one of the first names on the team sheet, and I think him and Ravan can make him and Martinez, can make a really good partnership. In the future, and I think this definitely got to be the partnership going forward. I think Harry Maguire now can't play in that team now. These two have shown that they should be the in the starting lineup every week. Going to the fullbacks, I think Marcella showed why he should be the left back ahead of Luke Shaw. To put in that performance on your first start against Liverpool is terrific. And he had Mo Salah in his back pocket for most of the game, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more of him. He's still obviously new to the club, he's still young, so he's still got a lot to learn, but I'm sure he's he's got a great manager to learn off. And for me, without a doubt, he's got to be ahead of Luke Shaw right now. Deleu right back again. He had a decent game. Just solid, basically just solid. Just kept Diaz quiet. Diaz is a top player, and to keep a player like that quiet for most of the game, Deleu's got to take a lot of credit for that. I think one thing, Deleu's always had his attacking has not been too bad. It's always been his defending which has let him down, kind of. But today he's just shown he has got it in his locker. He just needs to show it now on a regular basis. But as an overall defence, it was just a very good performance by all four of them. Moving on to the midfield, I think Matt Tomley was, I think a lot of fans were, didn't want him to be in the squad, starting lineup anyway. And to see his performance, I was very pleased to see that, because he's always been one of those players that I've always thought he might not be good enough maybe to start every week, but when he does play, you do know he's gonna give his all. I think he loves the club. He's obviously come through the youth academy, and I've seen him do interviews before, and you can see it in him that he does love the club, and he wants to give his all, and that's the least we expect. Obviously we would love him to be. For me, he's not the best CDM, but he does give something to the team when he plays. He's probably not going to start every game now with our new signing, but for me, if he can keep them performances up, he can play a part during the season. And I think one thing I liked about him today was just he stuck to the he stuck to his position. He was disciplined, and that's something we've not been able to do in the last couple of weeks. Someone who's basically just stuck in that CDM role. And today I think he did his job perfect. He just kept it simple. That's basically all he had to do today, was keep it simple. don't do anything stupid. Give the ball to Eriksen, give the ball to Fernandes. They'll go and do the business up at the top end of the pitch. You just give the ball to them and they'll do it. So yeah, no, great performance by McTominay. Moving forward, Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes, I think they work well together. People were saying they couldn't work together, but I think they showed they can. And I think Eriksen, he looks so calm on the ball. Doesn't panic. He's got great passing ability, and I think he's going to play a big part this season. I don't think he'll play every game, especially if we get a new midfielder there. But I think he's for me he's still a world class player, and he can make a big difference this season. I think Bruno Fernandes, I think giving him the captain's armband was definitely definitely a positive. I think you can see his leadership come out today. You can see him encouraging his teammates, which is something I think we need to see more often from him, because he does really frustrate fans when he's throwing his arms up in the air, whinging, and just it's something you just need to do, because it affects your game. And if he just keeps to his game, he can be a world class player. We've seen it in the past. In his first season, he was like unplayable, and we need to see more of that. And today, it shows that he still got it. And I'm sure now hopefully we can build on this and put in these performances in week in, week out. Moving into the forward line, I think again they all played brilliant. Surprised by Langer that he played, but I kind of did get it why he did play. He gives us that pace up front, and all three of them, obviously Rashford and Sancho as well. And I said before the game that was something that was going to be important. We had to get the pace in behind them, and it's something we did brilliantly. We haven't seen that for a while now. We're getting him behind the back line, and I think it worked perfect. They pressed really well as well. They did give Liverpool time on the ball. They linked well together, and all three of them deserve credit. Rashford, for me, I'm just glad he got that goal. I think he really needed that. He really needed that confidence boost. And now hopefully these players, can build on this, because we've seen they are top players. Rashford and Sancho. Big pressure on them. They've shown in the past that they can do it, and now they've got to start doing it on a regular basis. I think if we make a couple of signings in that area, that can only help as well, because you need competition, and I think Rashford and Sancho need that to up their game. Quickly, Martial as well. He came on second half, and I think he had a decent performance. He's just come back from injury, but he held the ball up really well. And again, if he can stay fit, I think he will be. He can be a big part of this season. He can play a big part of the season. Again, I think if we buy a striker, it'll give Martial some more competition up there, and I'm sure he'll get better because of that. So yeah, overall, guys, it was just a great performance, and I'm just absolutely delighted. I'm not going to get carried away and say we're going to win the league or anything like that, but it's just great to see a good performance, and I'm absolutely buzzing. Woke up this morning just tired, but it's when you see that, it's definitely worth it. But I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the day, and maybe next few days will be a bit of a celebration. Can actually wear this shirt, and just absolutely amazing performance from the lads. But now the main important thing is we keep building on this. We have to go next week again, recover, and then next week same again. Need another big performance. It's only one win. We need to go on a running streak, and climb up that table, and and just that's what I want to see, guys, from the lads. It's just that performance, week in, week out. And as fans, that's what we really ask for. Obviously we want the results, but the first thing we want to see is just a performance, and show that you care, that you want to play for this team. And today we've seen it, and now I hope we really see this now during the season. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go now, We'll be doing some more group chats during the week. I'm sure we've got transfers and whatever else happens during the week as well. After the pre-match, and we've also got the Europa League draw at the end of the week, so we'll be doing that as well. But anyway, yeah, guys, enjoy your day. Enjoy it. Because beating Liverpool is just amazing feeling. And yeah, I'm going to go and text some people now and just let them know. They've been doing it to me for the last couple of seasons, so yeah, I think I'll get my revenge now. But anyway, guys, have a good day, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.